Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I thought I would bring you guys along with us for the day, do a little bit of a vlog, day in the lifestyle video for you guys. Today's video is brought to you in partnership with Arteza. I am so excited to share some fun products that they have available right now for Halloween or dressing up, or if you choose not to celebrate the holiday, just fall crafting. I got some really awesome stuff, so I'm excited to share that with you guys today. Also, we just have a couple of things that I need to get done today. I thought about doing a get it done style video because I know you guys really like those. And I probably will do another one of those in the near future, but today I just decided for the ease of things that I would just kind of vlog through the day. So it is 8 o'clock right now. We need to get started with our homeschool day because the kids have a well-check doctor's appointment today. And some of you might think, why would you go to the doctor when you're well? Our insurance requires an annual checkup, so that's what we're going for. I'm thankful I can bring all 4 of them at once to the pediatrician, and I think this will be the first time this was like the week of appointments. We had dentist on Monday, and then we have this today. So today is Wednesday when I'm filming this. So this is actually like the first doctor visit for the kids since all the craziness of the world has come into play, so it'll be interesting to see what the process is there. We'll see, but it needs to be done, so we're gonna get that handled today. So the reason why I'm telling you that is because we need to start our homeschool day a little bit earlier. I've been starting between 8:30 and 9 every single day. That's been working out really great, but it's 8 o'clock now, and I would love to start before 8:30. We'll see if that will be able to happen. So they're finishing up their chores, and then we're going to start our school day. And I'll let you guys know here in a couple of minutes kind of what I do when I have appointments in the middle of the day. Unfortunately, you can't always make appointments at like the best time for the homeschool day, so sometimes you have to adjust. So I'll share with you guys kind of what I do for doing things like that as we get going through today. But I'm just standing here watching Olivia clean her outdoor playhouse. She had backyard cleanup duty from the dogs, so that's her chore. So she's out there cleaning her outdoor playhouse now. It's very funny. But everyone's just finishing up their chores, so we will share with you guys what. Okay guys, so I wanted to share with you what we got from Arteza. Whether or not you dress up or your kids dress up, or whether or not you're deciding to not do that just this year, or whether it's something you don't do anytime, all of these items can totally be used in a variety of different ways and just add in a little bit of fun for your kids. So my girls freaked out when this arrived. This is their temporary hair color chalk. So usually they do not come with this many colors. There's 10 chalk combs in here, 1 pair of latex gloves, and a plastic cape. And they're temporary, unique colors, and it's easy on and off. So my girls were so excited to get this. They love doing things like this, and so you could totally just have this anytime. Let your kiddos or your girls, boys, whoever, dress up. It says that to remove it, you just wash your hair. So it's definitely just for fun, but they have like silver and gold, blue, purple, yellow, green, rose, red, sky blue, orange. So you can really make like unicorn hair out of this. And my girls were really excited to get it. Plus, like a chalk comb, it seems like it would go in a lot nicer than those like little squeezing ones. And I remember being a girl around their age and really wanting to have colored hair. So super cute. If you guys haven't, I've shared Arteza a ton of time on my channel, but if you haven't heard of them before, they're an American company, and they have professional grade art supplies, craft supplies, for just amazing prices. And everything that I am sharing with you guys right now will be linked down in the description box, and they also always offer a coupon code when you use my link. So if you see anything you want to get, or if you need any other kind of art supplies, check out that discount code while it's valid. The next thing here is 12 UV face and body paint. So this is if you were doing a costume or you were dressing up and you wanted to have your face painted. Again, such a wide variety of colors right here on the back over your traditional red, green, and black face paint. So I really feel like they just have such a vast color range on everything that they have. I want to open this up. I'll show you guys what we're choosing to dress up as this year later in this video, but you'll see that I am going to need some face paint. Yeah, and so look at the size of those. So really cute, and we're definitely gonna need white, red, and blue, I think are the colors, right? What other colors do we need? The next thing I have to show you guys, this kind of all goes together. So I've wanted these for the longest times. These are 45 premium wood slices. They are natural pine wood with bark. They're pre-sanded and polished. It's a smooth surface, and it's perfect for arts and crafts. Now, these are so cool because you could do so much with this. Now, I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the box and they're already pre-strung, or they already have a hole in them to make a garland. So you could make some cute fall home decor with this. This wood could also obviously go for the holidays if you wanted to make like a garland or a holiday banner. This would also be so cute for Friendsgiving. If you're having friends come over for Thanksgiving, you could use them as like nameplates, like to where you want people to sit. That would be so cute. Also, you guys know, if you follow on Instagram, I'm going to be an aunt in January, and so we are planning a very special celebration, and I am going to do something with these for that, but I cannot tell you, otherwise she might be watching. And I don't want to give it away. So anyways, if you wanted to use those wood slices outdoors, then you would need some outdoor acrylic paint. This box is 20 colors, and again, check out that color range. So if you want to do any kind of crafting and put it outside, this is what you would want to do. And just like you've seen the craft paint, other brands, but look at how many colors you get. Like, it's amazing. These are miniature brushes that I got to be able to do some intricate detail on those wood slices. So there's a liner, there's a round, and there's a spot. These are 15 premium miniature brushes. So that is everything that I got from Arteza for this little Halloween crafting, like fall time haul. Let me know what you guys think about face paint. Do you love it or do you hate it? I usually avoid painting my kids' faces, but one of them needs their face painted, and you'll understand why later in the video. So remember, there will be a coupon code and a link to check out Arteza down in my description box, so be sure to do it. These wood slices I'm dying over. I have so many fun ideas for those. So anyways, I hope you guys like what I got. We're gonna have some fun crafting with those here in the near future. So be sure to check out Arteza down in the description box and save yourself. Okay guys, so it is about 8:30 now, and I just came up into our homeschool room, and I wanted to share with you kind of a little bit about how I do appointments. So obviously this is all just the way that I do things. Take it with a grain of salt, do what works best for your family. But I personally don't like to take the whole day off of school for like orthodontist, dentist, doctor. Like, I don't like to I don't like to waste my days off of school like in doctor's appointments. Now, if I have a sick child, that's obviously different, but I'm just talking about like your normal run-of-the-mill appointments, optometrist, you know, those things come up. It's a part of life. And when you're a homeschooler, you know, it's a lot different than if your kids are in public school and then you just want to go and take them out of school. It's like, oh, well, they'll get caught up on that. It's really not like, it doesn't really affect you as much as when you're a homeschooler. I don't know, when I'm in charge of the days off and the schoolwork and all of that, like, I just don't like to waste days off for that. So I generally will try to make an afternoon appointment. And I know that people are probably like, why would you do that? Why not do it first thing in the morning? Well, because even if you have a first thing, I've found, even if you have a first thing in the morning doctor's appointment, you know, it's probably gonna be around 9 o'clock. And so by the time you're seen and by the time you leave and by the time you get home, it's gonna fall right before lunch. And then you're not gonna be getting any schoolwork done in the morning, which is generally the preferred time for my kids to complete their schoolwork. So I like to make them for the afternoon so that way we can get as much schoolwork as we can done before we go to the appointment. That way we don't end up taking the whole day off. So that's the way that I like to do it. Now, I will adjust things. For example, today I'm not doing history or science, and I'm doing a very shortened version of our morning basket, just our read aloud in the Bible. And so I will shorten that up if needed, so that way they have time to work on their individual work if that's what I want them to do. And sometimes I won't have them do their individual work and I will just do our complete morning basket. It really just depends. So that's the way that I like to do homeschool for appointments. I don't usually end up taking the whole day off. I don't really count it as a day off. I just try to get in what we can, and I have found that having afternoon appointments is better than having morning appointments. And you know, not every doctor's office is open on the weekends. So yeah, that's what we do. I thought I would share that with you guys because I know it's like a common question of people is like, what do you do when you have this? Or, you know, those practical questions. And when I was researching homeschool long ago, I couldn't find anybody talking about the practical stuff. I could only find people talking about like the methods and all of that, and I wanted to know about that too, but I also wanted to know practically, like, what does this look like? And so that's why I've made it kind of a priority on my YouTube channel to share the practicality and the things that are just like normal everyday things behind the homeschool life and how those co-mingle. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. So like I said, it's 8:30 now. I am going to take a seat in my chair and read to my kids. But I just wanted to share that with you guys about the appointments. So I think we'll be able to get through a little bit of the morning basket, like I said, and then I think that the kids should pretty much be done with all of their independent work in time for us to have lunch before we leave. That would be my goal, and then take them to this checkup. So anyways, and then when we come back, then we'll be done with school for the day, and then that way we can play around with some of that Arteza stuff, because I know that the kids are just dying to do that. So anyways, I just wanted to share, so we're gonna get started with our school day. I wasn't planning on showing you guys my homeschool room today, obviously, or I wouldn't like have stuff everywhere, right? Like, it's not picked up and perfect, but so many of you are very observant and you have said, I feel like you've changed your room. Yes, I have, since I filmed my last homeschool tour. And so anyways, I figured I would just show you guys in this video what I did. So remember in my homeschool room tour, I showed you the thing that I was gonna have for my oldest with all of her books. It was just terrible quality. And so I did go to IKEA, and our IKEA was sold out of everything. Like these desks, you could not get them there. So anyways, I was so thankful that they had this, and this is perfect. So she's got like all of her textbooks in here, and yeah, it's just working out really good. It gives her some additional workspace too, so that's nice. you'll notice that these Latchmate bins that I love and love and love, she no longer has hers on her desk. She took it into her room to fill with her own art supplies because she just doesn't need it, and all of her textbooks wouldn't fit in there. So that is new. I also moved her over here. So my two oldest are under this little wall right here. Kylie's desk used to be over here. This is all the same as what you saw in the tour. This is the same as what you saw in the tour. That art cart used to be over here and now it's there. And then this chair was in the corner of my bedroom. I got it from Costco. It's got like this cute tufted, like the pinned look on the side. It was only about $100. I got it a few years ago. But it was in my bedroom as just like a little sitting chair, but we are getting a Peloton bike and that's where it's going to go. So I needed to move the chair out, and I always wanted a comfortable place to sit in my homeschool room versus just sitting on this chair and like moving my chair around. So it took, I'm not gonna lie, it took me about 3 hours to figure out a good arrangement because that chair is big and it needed to be in the corner. So I only had a few options. I had like this corner and that corner, and then that was really it. So it was really difficult to figure out, but I'm pleased that I did. So Kylie's desk used to be there. It's not there anymore. The chair is there. This section is all the same. So mostly I moved Kylie's desk, I moved the art cart, I brought the chair out, and then over here we just completely cleaned this little section out. So we had an electric keyboard. I thought my kids were gonna take up more interest in that. They really enjoyed playing with it for about a year, and then it just kind of sat there collecting dust. So I sold that at the kids' consignment sale. I was happy that I made at least half of what it cost back. And then when we redid the boys' room, we were able to get everything out of here. So now we just have like a clear space, which visually for me is very nice. So there's a little updated about some of the things we changed. This arrangement is working out really well. This arrangement is still the same, and I'm just happy that I have a comfortable chair to sit in. So that's kind of a little updated room tour for you guys. Obviously didn't clean, it's not perfect, but I wanted to share because a few of you have said, what did you do? It looks different. So there you have it.
Fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray.
My presentation is on the Concordia, and why I chose it is because our uncle showed it to us and I was very interested. The Concordia is a Carnival cruise ship. Where I think is
Just say in Tuscany.
in Giglo in Tuscany. Tuscany is in Italy, which is a country shaped like a boot in Europe. How did it sink? It ran around and overturned after hitting an underwater rock. Sadly, when the ship sank, 33 people died on January 13, 2012. There were 3,006 people on board. What did it look like? It was white and black. And this is it when it was going down. This is it when they brought it back up. And this is it when it fell over.
And tell us about those little boats in that picture.
And those are the lifeboats. And the C stands for Concordia.
Very good. Then what are you going to say at the end?
Anybody got any questions?
Okay.
Is about the Civil War. I chose that because it's the most thing that I like to learn about, and I have a ton of books and toys about it. So here are some facts. Abraham Lincoln was president of the United States during the war. The President of the Confederate States was Jefferson Davis. The machine gun was first used in the Civil War. In the Civil War, 820,000 people were killed. The biggest battle was fought in Pennsylvania. The best Confederate general was Robert E. Lee. Wait, oh, did I say this one? Oh, I didn't. The best general in the Civil War was Ulysses S. Grant, or Ulysses. A future president. The Civil War had the first metal boats. The Civil War had the first use of trenches. Trenches are...
Hey guys, so my older two are still working on some schoolwork, and I had to change my hair. The headband was giving me a headache. I hate that. I want to wear all the cute headbands, and I have a few that do not give me a headache, but that yellow one, it just doesn't work for me. So anyway, I came downstairs because I'm going to make the kids some lunch. They love this Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna do something really quick for lunch for them. I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Do you wanna be my helper? Oh, she put on her cat ear headband. She's feeling festive. Still, still in a tank top and shorts though. It is not fall temperatured here. So fall state of mind is what we go by. So we're gonna go ahead and get lunch going so that way the kids can eat, and I'm gonna let my oldest two continue to work for as long, will you fill up a pot with water, Libby? Work as long as possible until we need to leave for the doctor. Thankfully it's not too far away, so I'm hopeful that they'll be able to almost be completed by the time we get back, because I do have some other things on the agenda today that I need to get done. And so anyways, little time check-in. It's almost 12. Gonna make their lunch, make my lunch, and then gonna head off to the doctor. So we're at the doctor's now. Everyone's getting ready to mask up. Every time I pull these out of my purse, I feel like it's like someone's leftover underwear or something. And so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put our masks on. We're gonna go in and get told that everyone's healthy and growing wonderfully, which is something I never take for granted. And then I have a few little pickups that I need to make on my way home, and then we'll finish up the school day. The older two, what do you have left?
Math.
Math.
That's it.
Spelling. So we're almost done, and then we'll be good to go. So we're gonna head on into the doctor now. Okay, so 1 hour later, everyone's healthy as we knew, all growing very well. And yeah, so that took a little longer than I thought. That was about an hour. So we are going to, while I'm out, I have a Target pickup just for some dog food for our weekend. I don't think I've mentioned it today yet, but we're going out in our travel trailer again, and so I needed to get more dog food to be able to bring it with us. And since I am near a coffee bean and tea leaf, I don't know if you all know what those are yet, if you have them in your area, but Coffee Bean is probably like my favorite place to get coffee. It's just, they're not super common. They're not on every corner like Starbucks, but I am close to one right now. And so I think I'm going to treat myself after that hour-long session with 4 kids locked in a room at the pediatrician with masks on. It was a little like a comedy show. So I think I'm gonna reward myself with a little bit of coffee. I'm gonna run to Target and get that dog food. Then we need to go home and they need to finish up school. So that's it. I'm thankful that we're all doing well. I was just chatting with the pediatrician about if he's stayed healthy through the whole COVID thing. He said yes, he's pretty certain that he had it like in January, which I've shared before that we are pretty confident we had it as well when we got off of the Disney cruise. He also was saying that like even long before it was supposedly here, he was treating kids with all the symptoms. They couldn't get better, flu was negative, and so he said that he believes it's been here a lot longer than January as well. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Just my pediatrician's thoughts. But anyways, I'm gonna go to Coffee Bean and grab a coffee and then hit Target on the way home. This is the pumpkin cream cold brew from, or not cream, just pumpkin cold brew from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I get it with 1/4 of the amount of sweetener. So just to let you know, if you order this with the full amount, it's gonna be very sweet and have a lot of sugar. But if you get 1/4, then it's just a nice little fall touch and not too many additional sugars. So just thought I'd share that with you. It's really good. So if you have a Coffee Bean, go try them out. I am not saying I'm never going to Starbucks again, but I definitely have scaled like 90% back on Starbucks just because I just don't like the company, if I'm being honest. But I'm not saying I'm never going there, because I will go there again. It's just I am trying when there's other options to choose other places. Did you guys change the rules for the pickup? Are the rules different for the pickup now with keeping?
No, you don't need to follow any rules. I mean, if you want to open your window and
it's okay.
put it in the back or something, that's cool.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
It makes it confusing, yeah. Everyone's been leaving their windows up and it's just like, it's a little hard to communicate.
Yeah, because I do this all the time and I just saw that it was different, so I was like, maybe they changed the rules.
Yeah, it's our new update. We don't care. It's
okay. Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
You need me to close this?
I'll get it.
Okay.
Guys, time check-in, 3:22 now, and I am getting dinner started. I know I've prepared, like ready to cook. I know I've shared this with you before. That's just some mixed veggies that I had left over from like a pot pie I made, and that's fresh broccoli. Like I said, we're going out of town, so we're just eating what we've got. So just mixing some veggies together. This chicken is a favorite, and I know I've shared it on my channel before, but I know that it was probably a while ago and not everybody watches every video. So what you do is you take some chicken tenderloins and just place them in the pan. I season mine with garlic and black pepper. Then you can take a pesto sauce that you like and basically cover the tops of that. Then you're gonna take sliced Roma tomatoes and just set them on top of the chicken. And then you're gonna sprinkle some Parmesan and mozzarella, or provolone you could do, over the top of it. You're gonna cover it with foil and you're gonna bake it for about 35 minutes covered and 10 minutes uncovered until the chicken's done and the cheese is brown. And it's a family favorite. It's super easy, relatively few ingredients, and so anyways, I love making meals like this. So I'm gonna finish up getting that chicken ready to go because we have to get to swim practice here in a little bit. So he's just having his snack. My oldest daughter is upstairs finishing her math, and when you have a 2-hour pediatrician appointment, this is just what time we're gonna finish things. So anyways, I'm gonna get that dinner taken care of. I'm gonna run him to swim practice, and then Jake is picking up the trailer. And you guys asked for like a trailer, let me zoom out. I don't know why that was so zoomed in. You guys asked for a trailer organization video, so I'm gonna show you guys how I've organized that in a separate video. So if you're looking for videos like that, look out for it. But I do have some stuff in my closet here that I purchased that after the first trip, I was like, oh yeah, we need that. So I need to put those items into the trailer tonight. I need to get the refrigerator turned on tonight and get that starting to cool down so we're ready to go on Friday. So I still have, and I have a grocery pickup order later tonight. So I still have a lot of things to accomplish today, but right now I'm just gonna go ahead and get dinner going or ready so that all we have to do is put it in the oven. Okay guys, so a little bit of time has passed. It's 4:30 now, and I just dropped off Caleb at his, it's not actual swim practice, it's dry land where they do like a workout with their swim team on the land, and it's dry, swimmer lingo. It's really still pretty hot here, so I couldn't like sit in the car and run the AC for the whole time, but it's like only an hour long, and it's far enough away from our house that I couldn't really go back home. So it always leaves me in these predicaments of like, what should I be doing right now? And usually when the weather's nice, I would just roll the window down and I would, you know, stay in the car. Or if I bring the kids with me, then I would pop over to like the playground, let them run around a little bit. It's only an hour. However, it's still hot, so playground's out. It's too hot to sit in the car, so I end up just trying to find things to do that are like really close by. So I'm actually parked outside of Marshall's, and there's a few things that I'm specifically looking for the baby shower that is upcoming, and so I figured I would use this time to pop in there and see if they have any of kind of what I'm looking for. Otherwise, I'm like not spending money right now. It's just we've reined it in. We made some big purchases that we had planned on, like the travel trailer, and now it's just time to replenish and just like save money. So that's what we're doing right now. So anyways, I'm not spending money on anything fun in there other than if I find something that I've already planned on buying for the baby shower. So I'm gonna go in there where I can use their air condition and not sit in the car. And I called Jake as I was getting ready to leave, and he was almost home. So I told him I was gonna leave the other 3 so that I could have kind of an hour of quiet to myself. It's like, even though my kids are not super little anymore, some days are just like draining mentally. It's just, having kids is wonderful, but it's also challenging, and it can be both things. And I just needed like an hour of nobody talking to me. So that's where I'm at right now. I got dinner all ready to go, and I just put it in the refrigerator, so when I get home I'll bake it. Thankfully it'll only take, you know, 45 minutes and it'll be ready. So I'm gonna go into Marshall's and see if they have anything that I'm looking for, and just kind of take a moment to gather myself, because I was feeling like ready to yell, and I don't like that feeling. So anyway, that's where I'm at.
And I know there's so much more to this life, but it's hard to see it clearly. Yeah, I try my best, but nothing turns out right. God, I need you now.
Okay, so I thought it was my lucky day when my phone, I got a text alert that my Walmart and Sam's Club orders were ready to pick up on the way home from practice, because I was like, oh great, it'll consolidate a trip versus going home, eating dinner, and coming back out. There's the dude. At 7, that was when my pickup was. However, I was over at Sam's Club and I got an email that my Walmart order was picked up, and I hadn't gone to Walmart yet. So I said, huh, that's weird, maybe it was a fluke. So I came over to Walmart. Sure enough, my order, they put it in the wrong car. So someone, when they get home, is gonna have a veggie tray, some protein bars, some turkey. What else did I get from Walmart? It was like some bananas. It was like really weird random items for our trip, because we're leaving on Friday. And so I had like weird foods that we only eat when camping, like the vegetable tray. It's just a lot easier than like cutting it all up myself. A slicing tomato, like one tomato. So anyways, I'm trying to not be too irritated because I'm thankful for grocery pickup. Then I can get groceries without putting a mask on, and it just helps me with time management and planning. However, this is the downside. Sometimes there's mistakes, and sometimes the quality is not that great. Like you gotta, you know, like if you do strawberries, like there's certain things that I won't even put in my pickup order because I've just seen too many times that the stuff is not good. So it's about 6:15 now, and I know you're starving, aren't you?
Very.
I'm getting really hungry too, and so that's also part of why I'm trying to not get too irritated. The customer service guy came out here and said that since there was only a couple of things that he could send somebody else in to go and retrieve the items again, but somebody else walked away with $50 extra of groceries, of weird random stuff. So anyway, Jake called me and let me know that he did get the trailer, so the trailer's at home, so that's good. But everything's just been delayed. You know what I mean? You have those days where you have these plans, you think it's gonna go a certain way, and then everything is just longer and slower, and you just have to keep like adjusting and recalibrating. So anyway, that's what is going on now. I'm waiting for the groceries. I got my few little items from Sam's over there. And if you guys are wondering what car I'm in, this is our other car. I just don't drive it very often. So anyways, we're waiting for our groceries, and then hopefully we'll be able to eat dinner. I'm hoping Jake put it in the oven. I need to text him and make sure. All right, guys, so that took so long. It's like 7:15 now, and dinner is still cooking till 35 minutes. I mean, come on. Some days it just doesn't go as planned. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I grabbed. This is all like camping food. So I always like to pick up something super easy for the night we come home. So I got the orange chicken. My kids love that. This Asian chopped salad is super good and very easy. So I got a kale, and I got 2 of the Asian ones from Sam's Club. So those are nice to bring. I got some protein bars here for the kids while we're gone. It's just easier for me to get a new box rather than like go through the pantry. I got some bananas for us while we're gone for snacks and breakfasts and whatnot. I also got some lunch meat, the Prima Della turkey, the low sodium one from Walmart. That's the one I get from there. So that for sandwiches. Then I got these slicing tomatoes for sandwiches and turkey burgers. And then this is the veggie tray I was talking about, just to serve as a side with dinner one night. It's just easy. So that's why I get that for camping. So I got to put all this food in the fridge and then hopefully feed my family dinner, even if it's a little later than, not a little, way later than usual. All right, you guys, I am going to end today's day in the life / vlog here. We are getting ready to have dinner much later than anticipated, and I am just pooped. So I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just a realistic day in my life. I hope that it encouraged you or made you feel less alone when things do not go according to plan, even with the best made plans and someone who's good at planning, that's me. Sometimes things just don't go the way we think they will. So we're gonna eat dinner, I'm gonna shower and go to bed nice and early so that tomorrow I will feel refreshed and ready to tackle tomorrow. Be sure to check out Arteza, you guys. The coupon and the links will be down in the description box if you want to get any fall crafting or any costume or dress up stuff for your family. Arteza is an awesome resource. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one really soon. Bye, guys.